The Institute of Knowledge Transfer is a professional body. It's not a research institute, it's a professional body. And it's the professional body for people working in innovation, knowledge transfer, enterprise, entrepreneurship. So if you are what we call a knowledge professional working in one of those areas, and you want your professional capabilities recognised, then join the IKT and you can do that. The IKT's got a whole set of products and services. One of the most important things that the IKT does is to maintain and promote membership standards. So if you are competent in your field, if you are a practiced knowledge practitioner, you can apply to the IKT. Your CV and your capabilities will be independently assessed, and if the referees agree, then you can call yourself a member of the IKT and you can put after your name InnovationKT. I'll say a bit more about the other grades of membership at the moment, but one of the most important things the IKT does is to promote those membership standards. The IKT does a number of other things. It will look at training provision and recognise that training provision if it's of an appropriate standard, and you can join a register of recognised training providers if your institution provides training. We have a quality mark, so if you believe that your educational institution has a high level of high quality of knowledge transfer provision, then you can apply for this quality mark. Again, it will be independently audited and assessed by external assessors, and if appropriate, you can badge your university as having the IKT quality mark. There's a lot of interest in that. It's a relatively new thing, but a lot of people are interested in getting that tick of approval from the IKT for their university or their department. We put on membership networking events for our members and some things that we've called innovation tours, where members get the opportunity to visit places where innovation is going on. And we've had a couple of those recently, one at Jaguar Land Rover, one at the Cutty Sark near here, and there are visits planned for Tata Steel and Renishaw in Wales and some other things on the agenda. So we've got the innovation tours and networking visits, which we often run in conjunction with one of our partner organisations, Oral, that most of you will have heard of. We have this annual conference, Innovation Through Knowledge Transfer. This is a little bit different to most of the other conferences on knowledge transfer you will come across, certainly in the UK, because it gives the opportunity to delegates to present papers and get those papers published in a set of proceedings in a sort of an academic fashion. And I think knowledge transfer is an interesting sort of area because you have practitioners, you have academics. It's really difficult to see how you can get a career progression in knowledge transfer. You can see how to get a career progression in research, you can see how to get a career progression in teaching, but it's quite difficult to see how it will work in knowledge transfer. And one of the objects of the IKT is to try and provide and assist and support that career progression for those knowledge professionals, people working in that area. So this is what the IKT does. Membership grades, well, you can pay your money and you become an affiliate. Then you can participate in IKT activities. If you believe that you're working towards the professional grade, which is full member that I've spoken about, you can apply to be an associate member of the IKT. So you have to show that you're working towards professional membership. If you are approved as an associate member, you can put after your name InnovationKT. If you become a full member, you can put after your name InnovationKT. And if you've made an outstanding contribution to knowledge transfer, you can apply to be a fellow of the Institute of KT. So we've got a number of different grades. If your university, college or company is interested in IK activities and wants to pay for a number of affiliate memberships, then under the institutional membership scheme, you can do that. The company or university can pay a sum of money, which I don't know is about £400 or something like that, and 10 people from your university or company become IKT affiliates and can participate in IKT activities. So the IKT works in partnership with another organisation, KES International, which actually has a much longer history than the IKT. The IKT has been in existence since 2008. KES International is a membership organisation for people working in high-tech subjects. It tends to concentrate a bit more on the dissemination of research activities than knowledge transfer, but is also working in the area of knowledge transfer. And its mission is the dissemination, transfer, sharing, brokerage of knowledge. And we've got a whole range of things. We have a portfolio of 8 international conferences on subjects such as intelligent systems, sustainability in energy and building, sustainability in design and manufacturing, this one, innovation in medicine, in different countries of the world, Japan, Europe, Australia, the United Kingdom occasionally. And KES has a professional community of about 5,000 people working in these high-tech areas. So the InnovationKT conference is supported by the IKT, supported by KES, and supported by quite a big professional community. If you're working in this area and you haven't joined the IKT, I would urge you to do so. It will support your professional development. And if your university has a reasonable level, a high level of knowledge transfer provision, please do consider applying for the quality mark and getting your university that badge of approval from the IKT. So that's all about the organisers. Before I hand over to our first keynote speaker, I'd just like to say thank you very much to the University of Greenwich for hosting the event and providing the facilities